Let's talk about social anxiety, right? I had this disorder for most of my life. I always feared going out, going out to places, I would fear certain social situations, right? Like, talking to girls, making new friends. When your friends criticize you or make fun of you, I would take it so emotionally and destroy myself over simple comments or judgments or just disagreeing in general. I've always played the nice guy. It's a persona that people with social anxiety, they like to put on. They put on this nice guy persona that they need to agree with everyone, right? Because they just want to be loved, right? So even if they don't connect as well with that other person, we make the time out of our day to give all of our attention and respect towards that person that may not even matter towards our life. It's about finding your own purpose and creating your own purpose and finding out, what do you really want to do with your life in the first place? And when I first started going to the gym in 2022, right, that's when my life changed and my anxiety changed for the better. I remember first going into the gym and I would feel the butterflies in my stomach. I would sweat all over already, not even working out yet. I didn't really know what I was doing because I felt like everyone around me was watching me, was staring at me, and was constantly judging me, which isn't true. And most people just don't care what you're doing because you're there to improve yourself. There's no reason that anyone should be looking at you and judging you. It's, maybe uncomfortable at first because you're exercising in front of people, or pushing yourself in front of people. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because people don't care. They're on all their own journeys and you're on your own journey too. Kind of get what I'm saying, right? So now with the gym, having that routine where I go in every day, it's really helped because it gives me a purpose to better myself, because people with social anxiety, it can very quickly escalate to depression and other mental health issues. And you have a failure to thrive, but the gym gave me a reason to thrive in life, right? It gave me a concrete set of goals that I can accomplish, and I was accomplishing each week, like the method of progressive overloading, training no failure. Those were actual progressible goals that benefited me towards my self-image, my self-esteem, and my physique, right? But thinking about it, it's also kind of helped me make new connections. You see, starting a social media and, going to the gym with your friends really made me a little more sociable and a little not very unconscious. I would be very conscious and always be negatively thinking about the situation that was going around me, thinking the worst is always going to happen. When in reality, the worst isn't going to happen. It just doesn't really happen. Just go in, work hard, and you're out. And over time, you become more comfortable with it. You start to build this relationship and love with the gym, with the weights, with the exercises you're doing, and it becomes a part of your life, even with the nutrition and the social media, and finding those influential people in your life, man. One thing I would always filter out my strengths and replace it with the negative, right? And throughout my whole life, I've always focused more on the negative qualities about me, like I'm awkward, I'm weird, no one will ever talk to me, And over time, I created this identity that I wasn't good enough. But going to the gym gave me a new sense of identity and actually helped me provide my own strengths. You know, I work out. I'm a healthy guy. I like to improve myself. I'm empathetic. You know, I'm someone that people can relate to. And the more I filter out these negatives with the positives, it just gave me better workouts. It just helped me all around in life. And sometimes, even when I'm a little self-conscious about my physique, I look back 2 years, 4 years ago, and I realize how far I've come. I've come a long way. I should be proud of that. And I shouldn't hate myself over not looking like, the top influencers. No, of course not. Why would I? Everyone's different. Everyone's unique. Everyone has a different purpose. Just go today. Just get out there and get a feel of it. It's worth taking the risk. People with social anxiety never take risk. We've always been scared to take risk and actually take action and do something because we fear change. We fear that rejection, and really going out there and just taking the risk changed my life and my identity for the better. So change your identity. Have purpose in your life.